All right, guys, this is my 2.4 precedent analysis. I did it on Villa Verde, which was actually a really cool building and precedent that I think we're going to take a lot of key takeaways into our kind of schematic designs. So you can see some of the project stats here. Built in 2012. It's in New York in the Bronx. Designed by Datner and Grimshaw Architects. It's on a very small lot in terms of how many people it's housing, so quite high density, which is great. Obviously, New York, a lot of people, a lot of need for housing. Building size 300,000 square feet, 277,000 of which is residential, and then 7,500 is commercial and community, so there is a big emphasis on that community space here in this project, as well as the green roof space, obviously you can see. So, like I was saying, Villa Verde, it's a very forward-thinking approach, combining affordability with sustainability, as well as this commitment to healthy living and healthy lifestyles. So yeah, our market rate units ensure all residents have access to high quality spaces, and as well as fostering community interaction. So as we get further on, you'll see one of the cool parts about this building is the mixed typology. So there is low income units as well as more mid income level units, and they all get access to those shared amenities. So that's a good perk. So here's the site plan. You can see I highlighted some blocks next to it in red there. Those are all lots that are open and ready for development, which just goes to show that the area is really open for interpretation a little bit and is primed to be ignited by those new builds, and really could just be the start of quite a good community there. So as I mentioned before, the varied typology is kind of the coolest part about this complex, in my opinion, other than the green spaces, obviously. But the tower there houses the affordable income housing, and that's great. Obviously, the highest density out of all the typologies there, so it makes sense. The mid-rise along the Brook Ave frontage, that has some two-story units and as well as the townhouses. So here's a site plan I drew up. I really wanted to emphasize the amount of green space in this project with this drawing, but you can see there rooftop gardens, as well as the lower level kind of courtyard area, and you'll see further on. Community interaction, there's actually a big soccer field off to the end of the lot there, and all of the residents have access to that as well, shared community access, which is great. Definitely plays into their narrative. Yeah, this is the one I was looking for. So some of the floor plans there, the top right whole floor plan layout there kind of goes and shows the different typologies. So in the blue that I highlighted is the tower apartments, sorry, and then the yellow is the mid-rise, and the red is the townhomes. So you can see, while they are different typologies, they do work very well together in terms of where they are in the lot. Obviously, you're going to need that frontage for those single point access units and stuff like that, so it makes a lot of sense. And then, yeah, touching on that affordable housing as well with the tower, definitely thinking of leaning into that with my design. Sustainability is another really big aspect that Villa Verde takes into account. Each resident gets a lot of information on how to optimize their energy usage and promote healthy living. The large courtyard at the lower level, and then as well as large windows to get cross ventilation between the two exposures of the triangle there. Terrace rooftop gardens, reduced solar gain, and then solar panels, obviously. So my key ideas here from Villa Verde. It was a really cool building, honestly. I kind of wish that I got to this a little bit sooner. I've been a little bit crunched for time, but I'll get that figured out. Key takeaways, the varied typology, super cool, super interesting, works really great on this site. Affordable, sustainable residences for healthy kind of urban living. There's this real emphasis on the health aspects and the health benefits of these open spaces. And yeah, tying into the community spaces and community gardens plays back to that. But yeah, variety of typology, some different access and circulation opportunities. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one.